It's the people's favorite host, Mr. Exclusives, live and direct. We have a special guest with us today. He goes by the name of Bandit, but I see on Twitter you go by PlayboyBandito. What's up with that?
That's just a little, little thing, a little name I'll go by. I throw it in there, Originally, it's Blue Bandit.
Blue Bandit.
Yeah, but when as you grow up, you start to mature a little bit. So I went from Blue Bandit to just finessing it with the PlayboyBandito,
Well, it's iced out Bandit today.
Well,
jewelry collections out, got the diamonds.
Something like,
I feel you. How we doing today, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good, real busy morning to start with. Celebrating my bro's birthday today, Pound Banger. He's in the building right now.
Okay, in the background right now. Yo, you're doing a lot of things, like I talked about on the phone. You got the music videos coming, the mixtapes coming.
Yeah.
Also talked about how you didn't invite me. You dick. Where was Exclusives invitation?
It wasn't even like that. It was kind of like I didn't really want to be out there like that, Like even this interview right now, like me, I wanted to be like more behind the scenes, Bandit, like Bandit kind of thing. I just wanted to kind of just do it on my own. I didn't really call nobody for that shoot.
Yeah,
it wasn't really that kind of a video anyway, because it's not really what people think I'm gonna release. A lot of people think I'm gonna release something more hood, but it's not. It's more like on the softer side,
No, actually that reminds me, because Like Me Now, that track actually shocked me.
Yeah.
It was a different side of Bandit that I didn't see, but I think it's a dope record.
Yeah. When it comes to those songs, like it's really different. I tried something really different. It's really out of my comfort zone, right? Because I'm really used to like fast, like 90 tempo beats. You know what I'm saying? Rather than like your trap beats and stuff like that. So that song was actually really challenging for me, because it was something I tried different, but I got the hang of it. But this tape is really highly anticipated, so that's a good look that you really thank you that you like that song, because I actually put my heart into that song, you know what I'm saying? It's basically a little about my life story, about where I came, my struggle through life and shit,
So, for all the people listening, why don't you tell us a little bit about your story, you know what I mean? Coming and transition from where you came from to now being an artist.
Well, man, I'm from originally. We're gonna clear this up right now, because a lot of people out there think I'm from Durham region, Oshawa, but I'm not. Well, that's where I be at now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't taking nothing from Oshawa. You know what I'm saying? That place is one of the realest places I've ever been to. But I'm originally from the west end of Toronto. I grew up in Falstaff, Jane Street, and then I moved to Scarlett. I was born in Northwark, Brampton, and I lived down by Coxwell and Gerrard for a bit.
Oh yeah, you're down there?
Yeah.
Oh, I used to live down there.
But I spent most of my days in Regent Park, you know what I'm saying? Like my grandma lived down there.
Oh, okay.
So like, I could say it was from there, because like I've been there from like a long time. But if you ask me where I'm from, I'll tell you I'm from the West End, Scarlet area,
So how did you and P link up then? How'd that whole thing happen?
That's a story on its own right there. Well, like I said, I ended up moving to Oshawa, or I got moved to Oshawa, and then I was doing my thing in the streets or whatever. Like, my name was already in the street, So he heard a lot about me, and I heard a lot about him. And when I started, I wasn't really into the game too hard, you know what I'm saying? Like, I started rapping, I started freestyling when I was like 11. Started writing when I was 15. I started recording when I was 19. And then I didn't really start getting into it until like a couple of years ago, you know what I'm saying? Like really into it, like the business perspective and stuff. But when I met him, I didn't really know where I wanted to do. It's just I bucked up with somebody, and they knew me, and they knew I could rap. So he's like, oh, I'm gonna throw you on a show. And he had links with PJ. And like I said, I already knew him. But my name in the streets was, like my credit is out there, you know what I'm saying? So he already had his his perspective about me already. You know what I'm saying? So when we first met, it was to pay him for a show. It was actually one of my first shows that I was on. It was actually Dipset was on that card. And rest in peace, that bundle was on there too. Publicity Canada. And we was gonna go pay him for that show. And it was kind of weird because it kind of looked like we were trying to set him up. It would seem that way because it was my boy that was putting me onto the show, and my other dude, my manager at the time, was in the passenger, and I was in the back seat. So when he came to get the money, he jumped in the back seat, and then he saw me, and then my dude was like, "Yo, this is Bandit." So he was just kind of like, and I had to give him like a little reassurance.
Okay.
Like, don't worry, you know. But I ended up getting locked up 2 days before that show. So, but then when I got locked up, ever since then, he just showed me mad love. You know what I mean? And a lot of people think that it's music. It goes way beyond music. You know what I'm saying? Like I actually became his friend before we actually did anything music wise. You know what I'm saying? So it actually goes way deeper than that. And right now, a lot of people are saying, a lot of people will be like, yo, why didn't PJ put you on? Like, why didn't he put you on yet? Like, you're so...
Yo, you're stealing my question, man. What are you doing?
my bad. I'm betting. Go ahead.
No, because, like, that's one thing
that's when we first met. I first met him in, like, 2007.
Okay.
Right? So, so we've been pretty tight since then. You know what I mean?
And that's when G5 and everybody started coming into the play.
Everyone started following suit after that.
So how you guys feel about... you guys are getting a lot of love in the city. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, a lot of love.
Like, a lot.
Everybody wants to be with Nino Nickel.
Everywhere. It's crazy. But I don't even know how... Like I said, I was just saying today, I don't really take in how... I haven't really grasped it yet, you know? But yeah, it's a lot's happening, man. A lot is happening.
So, when are we dropping the tape? Do we have a set date, or do we know what's going on?
Like I said, I like to be like, you know, like a lot of people like to put out dates and all that and never come through. So,
you know what? That's very true. People always got to push back.
I'm not the type of dude to plan stuff. You know, I'm kind of a last minute guy. But I'm aiming for the summer. The summer,
okay.
You know, because it's looking like that. But yeah, this is gonna be the summer for sure. Sometime, fresh out the steel casket.
Okay. Now, everybody knows that Nino Nickel is affiliated with D Block.
Yeah.
What's going on in that chapter right there? We working with D Block anytime soon? Jada, what's up?
Well, they're there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, we had the thing going with them or whatever, where we're supposed to do. We were actually supposed to do a little deal with them, right? But I can't really elaborate on that. But I could just say like they're there. We D-Block and repping, you know what I'm saying, all day, okay. D-Block Canada. So I'm actually thinking of actually going towards that way, you know what I mean, when we start actually getting out there, you know what I'm saying. So eventually you'll start hearing me saying, I say it on Like Me Now too. So you can listen out for that.
I hear you. Now, I always ask everybody this question because I think it's an issue. The Toronto music game, in my opinion, sucks. I don't feel there's a lot of artists that are really holding it down right now. And honestly, I feel there's too many yes men. So I want to know what's your opinion on it.
Who's yes man?
I feel that there's a lot of yes people. If someone's hot, whether they have talent or not, if they got power or money, I feel that people will follow it just to try to get a piece of that instead of being genuine and actually rating that person's skills.
So are you asking me who I think is hot right now?
I'm asking, what do you think about the music game? You think it's fake? Like, I think it's fake. Like, I think a lot of it's fake. I think people...
I think that I think a lot of people are too busy trying to put themselves out there. The way I see it, there's a lot of talented artists out there. I'm trying to show you.
There are some, yeah.
JD Era, talented. I'm trying to show you. Big Lean,
he's dope.
Talented.
Dope.
I'm trying to show you. There's a lot of talented people out there, and everybody's got a movement. But this is what I'm trying to say. When we go to a club and we go to events, we all got mad love for each other. I'm trying to show you. If we can just show unity, because that's our main problem in our city. Nobody likes to support our local artists because there's a unity problem. People are always worried about who's fake and who's real. Who cares? If you can just take the time and use all your abilities that we have and make a unity and make something big, you can't be stopped. You can't be stopped. Everyone will be able to display their talents, and regardless of who's real and who's fake, as long as we're involved with each other, you can't lose, bro. That's the way I see it. You know what I'm saying? Unity is one thing that you can't beat. You know
so what do we got to do to make that happen?
Well, some people just got to stop acting like they're stars already, because they're not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to take anything from any of the artists that are out there, but to be brutally honest, if you want to say top 5, I got my top 5 and 2 of them are in this room right now. That's all I have to say. You know what I'm trying to show you. So everybody can go out there and act like they're the shit, whatever, but there's always somebody underground that's way better than you, that's gonna come out and prosper over you. The way I see it, if there was supposed to be a big artist blown out of Toronto right now, besides Drake, it would have happened already. So we're still waiting for that one, and I think the slot's still open.
The slot's still open, eh? So tell me this, because like I hear what goes on in the city, and some people are like, "Oh, I don't like how the Toronto's referred to as the 6." Personally, my opinion, I don't really care about it because it's not a big deal to me. But I mean, he's an entertainer. But what do you think on that?
What does that mean, though? I don't understand.
They don't like Toronto being referred to as the 6.
What does that mean? Is that 416 647? Is that what that's supposed to mean?
I don't know. I guess basically they don't like the 6 because it refers to cops.
I find it weird. Because it's a section 6, you know, where Bishop's from.
Oh yeah.
So and then they did all that 6 shit back then too. So I'm like, where I'm from, keeping 6.
That's like where the
yo 6 up, yo.
Yeah.
Police terms and stuff like that. So, and then there's 6, yo 6, and that, for me the bigger picture is like there's GTA, Greater Toronto Area too, and there's a lot of places that don't have 6s in their area code. So that just takes away from them. You know what I'm trying to show you? What are they gonna say? I don't understand. But all in all, hey, it's catchy, it works. You never hear me say it. You probably just heard me say it most times you ever seen me see 6 in town. But you know what I'm saying? But hey, if it works for some people. Some people just don't have anything else, and they just like to get caught up in the hype. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's Drake. That's Drake for you. Drake can say anything, and everybody's gonna say it. You know what I'm saying?
So, we gotta wrap things up, but one thing I've noticed is there's the 905 and there's Toronto. Yeah. Would you ever say they're competing with each other? Because it seems like 905's coming up right now.
That's what I mean. Like, everybody's competing. Like, we ain't competing with nobody. We ain't competing with nobody, but I think that's why we're winning. Because we ain't competing with nobody.
You're just doing your thing.
We're just doing us. I'm trying to show you. And at the same time, yo, 905, holy smokes, man. They alone don't know what they have. They alone don't know what is coming. Like, there's a lot of things that's happening in Durham Region right now. Like, Durham Region is about to take over in a big way. You have no idea. A lot of people from Toronto migrate out there. You know what I'm trying to show you? Because it's just the way you're living. You might hear some dirty things about Oshawa, yes. Mm-hmm. But what place doesn't have their dirty side?
That's true.
Oshawa might have more dirty sides than others, but you know what I'm saying? It's livable.
Yo,
it's livable. I've been there. I mean, like I said, I'm from the West End. I'm trying to show you. I love my block. I love where I'm from. I'm always there. I'm trying to show you what, like, I've been a lot of places. We've been on tours everywhere, and then it's like, Oshawa has something that a lot of places don't have. Shark Tank, baby. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff goes on down there. And I mean, like, best of both worlds when it comes to, like, industry, like, when it comes to music. Like, a lot of things go on out there that a lot of people don't know. But, like, there's a lot of talented people out there, man. A lot from Durham Region. If you do your homework, a lot of people are from the East, fam, that are in the game. T-minus. I'm trying to show you. Boy Wonder's out there. Them placed there. Who else is out? Me. Peter Jackson, a lot of people from out there, fam. I'm trying to show you. So it's not like it's just like us. We've been there, and we've been doing things. it's just a matter of time before we, you know what I mean, show everybody what we're all about. But yeah, it's already known. Not a nickel thing. Money talks.
I see FOTSC. What is that?
Yeah, that's everywhere. It's the hashtag for my new tape coming, the EP, Fresh Out the Steel Casket.
Oh, that's what it stands for.
Yeah,
okay.
a lot of people.
You
like,
sent it to me, and I was like, "Yo, what is that?"
Hell? That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like I didn't want anybody to know what it meant. You know what I mean? But that's what I mean. It caught a lot of people. A lot of people asked me about it. Like, what the hell does that mean? A lot of people try to even abbreviate it. It's kind of funny hearing people try to abbreviate it too.
So, before we wrap things up, why don't you let people know where we can get the music, where they can follow you, keep up to date?
You can get me on Instagram, PlayboyBandito.
It is.
You can hit me on the Twitter at the Playboy Bandit. That's DA Blue Bandit. You can hit me on the Facebook, J Street. You can hit me on my YouTube and find me, Bandit D Playboy. Subscribe. You can get all my music and stuff there, and there's also some other stuff from other people that be on my team too. And I mean, shout out to the whole team. I mean, shout out to Exclusive.
You know what it is? This is actually, I'd say, this is the best interview where we've had like no cursing ever.
It's my first interview too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's my first one.
The first like interview.
Yeah, this is great.
I mean, exclusives.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what it is? It's Mr. Exclusive live and direct.
Yeah. Yo, shout out to Len Ray too, man, and his book. Go get that book. Let me see that book. Let me see that book, bro.
1206 is in the
it's a
middle
really
of Good
interesting
TV.
book, though. You know what I'm saying? Really interesting book, man. Real.
You know, God.
I mean, 27 letters. You know what I mean? It's about.
What, y'all know each other?
No.
Oh.
I just took
Love
this
is
in
love.
when I walked in. Right?
Love is love.
And I mean, it's mad. It's really good. It sounds really interesting. It's letters he wrote to his daughter while incarcerated on every 27th of every month. You know what I mean? And that's real deep because I just had a daughter too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, congratulations!
So that's real deep. I think I might even cop this book off you before I leave.
You already know. Give thanks.
You know what I mean?
27thletters.com.
27thletters.com. You can purchase that online. I mean, shout out to you, University of Toronto too. You know what I mean? This is real. It's a real experience being in this university.
we're about to step it up here. We're going FM soon.
Okay, yeah, cool. I wouldn't mind coming back again.
No doubt. We're
You know what I
definitely
mean?
gonna have you back for sure. Shout out to everybody that's listening. Shout out to Peter Jackson. Shout out to Band in the Diamond Collection. You know what it is. Mr. Exclusives. We out.
Yeah.